All right. I just pressed the button. I don't know if it's the right button. So hopefully you guys are going to be able to tell me if you think it is the right button. Can you hear me? I'm just waiting for you guys to tell me if you can hear me or not. I can see the line moving up and down now, so that could be a positive sign. Yay! Amy's here. Amy saves the day. Woohoo! Amy, before I go, remind me to pack my crocodile and remind me to pack your t-shirt. Because those two things have not yet been packed. So you guys, I will Ranger, do you want to come say hello? Come say hello. Come say hello. Sit. Good boy. There you go, fluffing your mouth. Alley up. Oh, just say hello to puppy. Say hello, everyone. Hey, everybody. Ranger's here. Boop. Ranger's a little bit off today because we had people in the garden today, didn't we have gardeners in? Fixing our broken fence before the storm comes again. So he is a little bit on edge today, but he'll be fine. But I think he's decided that he doesn't actually want to be in the craft room. So, settle down, Ranger. So I wanted to just say that tomorrow morning, very early, I have to go up to Birmingham in my car. And in a storm, boo, which I'm not very happy about, but anyway, gotta do what you gotta do. Okay, yes, pardon me. And so I have to get up very early in order to do that. And not only do I have to get up very early, but I have packed a lot of my craft things. So I have very limited supplies in the craft room. To be fair, I probably have doubles of most things. I'll be able to make things work, but a lot of my go-to stuff is packed. So let's just have a little play tonight and see where the night takes me. Iris says, he's so big. He is big. I know. He's much bigger than his mum and dad. He's bigger than we thought he was going to be. Candy's here. Hello. Hello, friend. I'm at school, so hope you're on for a bit, she says. I'll be on for a little while, but I don't know whether it'll be the full whack. I feel so bad, you guys, because I've not done like a full stream in forever because it seems like there's always been something happening, something going on. But it's full on at the moment, so tomorrow I'll go up to Birmingham and set up the booth, and then the show is on Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. Then come home on Tuesday night after I take down the booth by myself. And then I have to get ready because on Thursday we set up another booth at another show. So it's absolutely madness. Anyway, it'll all be fun. So guys, I had a bit of a play midweek. You may have seen over on Instagram. I'm trying to be much better at Instagram at adding things on my personal Instagram account because they've been so much better at getting Heffy Doodle up and running, but then my one hasn't had much action. So I've been trying to do a little bit more. And here is, hopefully you can actually see that. Let me zoom in. Can you guys see? Oh, it's so pretty. So I used the scrapbook.com domed blending tools for the first time this week. And I colored in my card using spun sugar and worn lipstick distress inks over the Scribbled on My Heart stencil. So I think I'm going to turn this into some sort of a card, seeing that it is Valentine's Day. And of course, I want to know what have you guys been up to today? Did you get anything nice? Anything delightful? for V-Day. We don't really do very much Valentine's Day apart from one thing, which I'll tell you about in a little minute. Let's see. Kind of don't want to detract from how pretty this is, to be honest. I think it's absolutely gorgeous. I might just put it in the middle of some pink. Let me zoom you in. You like my nails? Pretty nails. Pam says, how do you like them compared to reindeers? I really like them so far. I've only used them with distressings so far, but still really liking them. Really, really liking them. My bone fold, my scorer is not here. I might be able to wing it. 4 1/4. Let's see, what can I use instead of a bone folder? This should work. Ooh, lavender, says Candy. Piper's favorite color is purple, so I had to go for some purple. Poiply. Ranger, settle down, please. Here comes Craigie. It's just Craig. Honestly. He's a good guard dog, huh? So I had no audio to start, but then Ranger. My scissors are all. Right, I'm off the hook. Yes, you're off the hook. Off you go. Bless him. That was poor positioning on my part, and my big scissors are backed. This is even worse than like stamp roulette. Stamp roulette really challenges me, but this is even harder because it's like a roulette, but you don't have any of your supplies. Oh no. Can you guys hear? Audio is acting up. Sounds robotic. I'm going to turn it off and turn it on again, okay? See if that makes any difference. Can you hear me? Sorry, guys. I don't know what happened. Maybe the dog hit my microphone or something. I'm just gonna wait to see if you all can hear me and if it's still robotic. Candy says yes, but I'm not sure. The problem I ask about 4 different questions at the same time. I don't know what's an answer to. Yes, you can hear me. I think Ranger headed off. Ranger. Troublemaker. But I'm back. Okay, cool. I'm actually going to try and slice off this. Probably what I should have done this first. There I go. Blame it on Ranger. He's cute. He'll get away with it. Alright. Oh, it's so pretty. I'll slice it down a tiny bit. That'll work. And actually, I was at the craft store the other day and I picked up a pack of like cheap kids craft foam. But what I quite like it for is doing like thin layered cards, if that makes sense. So I'm gonna raise this up like a thin layer of foam. The world's tiniest scissors. At least it feels like the world's tiniest scissors because I've not used these little ones in a while. So guys, tell me, what fantastic adventures did you have today for Valentine's Day? Anything to report? Any other fun things happening this week? Perhaps you bought something? We have got a sale on it actually at the moment at Heffy. We have got 10% off all love themed stuff. Can you see this big empty shelf behind me? Because all my Heffy things are packed and ready to go. Yeah, there's 10% off all love themed items or Valentine's things. And there's a free love die with every purchase. We've had some people take advantage of the offer and get that quilted heart background die. That's something that's been really popular since we've put the offer on because well, it's a big die, it's a background die, so it's an expensive one. All right. I think we need a little something in the middle, but I don't actually have any Heffy things here, so we're gonna have to go for another company. Let's see what I can find that would work with this. We could go for a critter. Or like a dog or something. Let's see. Let's see what pops out as I mooch through. Some of my stash. Any ideas, just shout. I quite like the Newton one. The hot air balloon. He's cute. Ooh, these got like Valentine's-y sentiments that I also like. Hello. I don't think if there's any critter that's kind of big. And I have in this bunch. would take up a little bit more room, you know. The bunnies. The bunnies are kind of cute, but they're smaller. Actually, I kind of like this guy, the Yeti. Pam says, slept all day, but going to a tapas restaurant at the Hubs when he gets off work. Ooh, nice. I had off today. Yells is here. Hello. All right, I think I'm actually going to go for this little dude. See if I can. Do I have his dye? I do have his dye. That's good. And I'm going to need to use my mini Missy for this. And one very lonesome magnet. All right, let's try this. Kind of feel lost without most of my stash around here. There we go. Mini momento. So for those of you who don't know, who was it? Was it Candy earlier said something about my Kinder eggs? So we have there's a little story here. I managed to cut myself. When Craig and I were dating, we didn't really do Valentines. We were like, yeah, we don't really do Valentines, which was a mutual agreement. And I remember going to work the next day, and the girls were all saying, oh, I got a necklace, and I got this, and I got that. And they said to me, what did you get? I was like, oh, nothing. We don't really do anything. And they were, oh my gosh, your boyfriend didn't get you anything? That's awful. I says, well, technically he bought me a Kinder egg, because Craig went to the shop and bought a bought milk, and he also brought home a Kinder egg. And so I said, technically he bought me a Kinder egg. And they were absolutely shocked and appalled, and I thought it was super hilarious and funny. And the next year, as a bit of a joke, for follow-on from that, Craig bought me 2 Kinder eggs, and he actually hid them around the house. So I think one was in the little pot where we keep our tea bags. So I went to reach in, and I was like, ah, Kinder egg. And so then I said to him, oh, you realize that you have now inadvertently started like a tradition. You're going to have to give me a Kinder egg every Valentine's Day, one for every year that we've been together. So this year was 19 Kinder eggs. And he hides them around the house. So much fun. It's definitely very different having having Piper beforehand. Like he would be able to hide them, I guess, in like different places, if that makes sense. And then whenever you had a kid around, you couldn't put them in certain places where the kid was going to get them. And then the same issue with the dog. It's funny that we can't put them anywhere that the dog's going to get it. But Piper loves the whole tradition, but she walks around going, Mummy, I think you should look over here. I think, Mummy, I think you should go over here. Check over here, Mummy. So it's a different experience now, but it's lots of fun. And Craig actually gets her involved. She wants to help hide them. I think technically she'd really like to find them, but it's a mummy thing. She helps hide them. Hi Taylor, how are you? Alright, let's see. I'm gonna get this little Yeti, give him some. So I worked some what you call warm grays. There we go, warm grays into him. And I want some. There it is. I want the colorless blender, but that one there was dead. He'll go a little bit darker on the edges of his belly and on his face with G00, and then blend that out with BG10 into 00. And we got to give him a little bit of blush. This is RV00, but I think it's actually not dark enough. Let's try R00. Taylor says, good thanks, except our vehicle broke down, so no car for a couple of weeks. Oh no. And how are you going to manage? Is that something that is manageable for you? I guess it depends where you live and where you have to travel to, right? Because there's plenty you can get by without a car in regards to like grocery shopping. A lot of places do online grocery shopping now, for example. But if you've got to drop your kid off to school or something, and that's a different situation, isn't it? Snowy Spud just says, I love your Kinder Egg tradition. Yay! Greg was saying that, you know, because Kinder Eggs aren't like, they sell them for, if you're lucky, like 2 for £1.50. So they're like a quid each. They're definitely not something that you want your kid getting, you know, addicted to. They're not cheap. And we say that, or Craig said that it's okay, he did the math. All his friends were saying, you know, I bought my girlfriend a necklace and a big bouquet of flowers and this, that, and the other. And I've done the math. Nah, I'm fine. Kinder Eggs are way more cheaper, even over 80 years. Way cheaper than all those expensive presents that other couples do. Little bit of GO2 for his toes and hands. Oh, I think he's so cute. Bus. We live as we live rural. That's the only way. Tesco delivery for food, and kiddos all grown up and full in the nest. Well, you'll manage. You just gotta have to. It's just the way it is. I mean, it stinks, but still. Gotta do what you gotta do. So I don't think I mentioned, but this is the Nouveau Glimmer paste on there. with my stencil. I don't think I've ever given him his headband, his earmuffs. Let's do that. Let's give him his earmuffs. Seeing as he's never had any earmuffs before. It would be so sad to deprive the poor little Yeti of some earmuffs. And maybe what we can do is like flock them or something and make them fuzzy. That would be cute. Hubby having an up on Monday, says Taylor. We'll be glad to be home with each other. Oh, well, I wish him a very speedy recovery. After the operation. Nice. Where's my wee cleaning thing that I had a second ago? Wow. Managed to lose it already. That's impressive, Lesley. All right. So I think we'll go for like a dark teal color for his earmuffs, because, well, that's the color I would choose if I was choosing earmuffs. Yeah. BG49 on the go there. And a little bit of BG23. Although, to be fair, I'm going to flock it. I only have a certain selection of flocks. We'll have to figure that out. We'll figure that out. We'll figure it out together. I think my mat keeps migrating. Oh, he's adorbs. I'm gonna get his earmuffs on. Let's stick him on. Is this gonna work? No, I think we'll need to go up top. They kind of look like headphones as well. I'm going to use my foam tape because it's really sticky. So hopefully we'll stick to this, okay? Raisin with foam, says yes. Oh yeah. Okay, let's see. And we'll put a little bit on this as well, if I can. Oops. Scissors are getting all gunky. I'm gonna reach this. Okay. Nice. Okay, let's see if we can add some sort of flocking or something like that to it. Let's see what I've got in here. I have green flock. No, that's not flocking. I'm sure I do have green flocking somewhere. I hunt for it. Okay, guys, I may have to abandon the flocking idea because it's not living where I thought it was living. One last. I keep all my embossing powders upside down so then I can't actually see which one is which. Fine, embossing powder. That's not it either. Obviously, put it somewhere safe, you know, inverted commas, safe. Okay, well, there goes that idea. We're fine. It'll just have to be like that. So let's see if we can add a sentiment. I really like the love you lots. Forever my love, be my Valentine, love you to pieces. Maybe love you to pieces. Happy Heart Day and about like be mine Valentine. That's fine, but we're kind of too late for that this year. Hey, hot stuff. It's funny. Hey, hot stuff will be funny because he's cold. He's got his thing on. Forever my love, love. I think we're going for love you to pieces. And in fact, maybe what I'll do is I'll emboss this in gold, I think. Let me see if I can find a little bit of pink cardstock to emboss onto. I think the gold would look beautiful on that. Baby star. I've got a whole lot of songs in my head. Amy, who was here earlier, I'm not sure if she's still there. Amy and I went to London last night, and we went to the theatre. And I had so much fun. It was amazing. We went to go see a show called And Juliet. Have you guys heard of it? So the premise is, what if Juliet didn't die? So no spoilers or anything like that. We don't want to go down spoiler route. But if you like musicals with songs that you would recognize, then you would definitely love this. It was amazing. I concur. Oh no, that didn't stand properly. My sweet didn't bring that up. Okay, I think we can make that work. We'll see. If not, we'll flip it over. So that means we have one sad little magnet. I think it'll work. Now I'm going to use my favorite gold, which is by a company called Easink. French company. Taylor says, how's your back these days, Lesley? Oh, thanks for asking, honey. My back is good today, but sadly, it's one of those things where I can just sit funny on the couch one day and then the next day it's really sore. So it's a constant thing with me. I have to be very careful with it. Okay, I'm going to put you guys on mute because I'm going to be whoop, whoop, which is the technical term for heat embossing. Oh, sorry guys. You can still hear me? How is that even possible? Huh. You could still hear me even though I put you on mute. And I've done something wrong with microphones. Maybe the microphone of the webcam is still on or something. I don't know. I'm not qualified for this, obviously. Good job I didn't burst into... Did I? Good. I was going to say good job I didn't burst into song, but I can't actually be confident that I didn't. Happens quite a bit. All right. Look, it's so pretty. Let me turn this thing on. Can you see how shiny it is? Isn't it pretty? So pretty. I'm hoping that... I don't know which is which now. Am I on mute now? I don't understand what's going on. Can you guys hear me? Can you hear me? Okay. Yes, we can hear. Okay, thank you, Bree. Oops, do that in place. All right. Oh, it's so shiny. Oh, I love it a lot. It's so pretty. Awesome. One done. Woohoo. Do a little bit of regrouping. All right, guys, I think it's probably time for a little bit of stamp roulette. What do you think? We've not had stamp roulette in a while. Shall we do some stamp roulette? Everybody loves stamp roulette. See what we can achieve with a little bit of stamped roulette. Let's put this one back first of all, so it's fun in the mix with everything else. And I'm actually going to take this and put it over here. Oh, I won't forget it, and hopefully that'll remind me. Yeah, yes, please. Hi, Lucy. See you soon. I hear you're coming to come visit the Heffy Doodle booth. Stitches, woohoo! All right, so if you guys are regulars, you'll know the drill. For those of you who are not, this is what we do. Over here, I have lots and lots of stamps. I have some small packets like this, and then I have some large packets like this. And what I do is I get you guys to give me a random number. You either write down S for the small, or what about now? Or if you do L for the large one, and let's say 1 to 100. No, 1 to I can't remember what I've got in here, but I don't have my Heffy Doodle one, so I have to take that into account. So let's say 1 to 100 for both of them. I've changed this. See, this is mute here, but I put this over beside the mute, so I don't really understand what's going on there. But maybe it's happening. L20 says Amy. Okay, let's have a 16, 20. Ooh, elephants. This is an old Hero Arts one. Cute little elephants on it. This is one of my favorite ones, actually. Ooh, loads. All right. I'm not going to be able to do them all, but I shall pick a few. So let's do S55. Okay, 34, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 60, 70, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55. Oh, interesting. Okay. These are random, very old ones. Okay, so we've got, don't forget, an elephant, got a tree, we've got this little mouse with his pantaloons on. I remembered your birthday. So stinking cute. We've got a bird and an elephant. Hope your birthday is huge. I have big news. Wishes to you for an enormously wonderful day. And then this one, the sound is a bit different from normally. I think maybe there's something weird with the audio. Okay, I'm going to try something. I'm so sorry. I'm going to mute what I think is this webcam. So bear with me. Hello? When I talk, I can see the bar go up on this one, which I think is my webcam. But the bar's not going up on this one. Well, it says mute, that's why. Hello? How's that, guys? Hello? Bea is going, hello? I'm just pushing all my buttons. Can you guys hear me? Can you hear me? Because if you can, I think maybe That's not going up now. I don't know what's going on. Hello? 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 1, 2, 3 testing. I hope I haven't broken the camera. I mean the microphones. Sound, oh, sound is different now? Oh, wow. Was it because I had this really up close? Oh, I don't know. Let me message Craig. Let's call SOS. And see what happens. Yes, you can. Yes, you can hear. It's not going up on the thing, so I don't know. It's okay. We'll get him to come and check because he knows better than I do. Okay, let me scroll up and pick another one. I think we're still hearing you through the mic of the camera. Okay, S29 as well. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 7, 8, 9. Oh, sentiments, another Hero Arts one. Okay. Let's see what we've got. It's good, don't worry. Okay, we'll not worry. So this one here has some random ones in it. I'm not sure if you can kind of see. So we've got what I remember most with like a bar around it. It's a bit more scrapbooky, this one, I guess. Unforgettable memories, vacation, and then this world traveler thing here. It's kind of cool. And then the tiniest little airplane. And then over here, we've got some sentiments. Were these stamp sets you collected before designing your own? Yeah, I've had some of these stamps for many years, like 15 years or something. I bet you're a ranger. Funny. All right, so we could, here he comes. I quite like the fact it says unforgettable memories and this one says don't forget. Hey. Hi. So I think I messed up something with the audio because the guys were saying that when I put myself on mute, it didn't actually go on mute. Oh,
I'll be entertaining.
Huh?
I'll be entertaining.
I know. I said at least it didn't burst into song, and then I thought maybe it did. I mean, it happens sometimes, doesn't it? And then I fiddled with things, and they're like, it sounds different, but also they said when I walked to my shelves, it was really quiet. So I thought it was picking up here. So I thought also whenever Ranger was here, he must have hit my mic because everyone was like, "Oh, that was a horrible sound." Oh. So I don't know whether it nudged a cable or something. Anyway, you fix it. So I like vacation. Enjoy the little things. An aeroplane. We could have an airplane. Somebody said airplane over the tree. Could have. Or we could have an airplane over an elephant. You okay? All right, let's see. Enjoy. I quite like the enjoy the little things, but with the massive elephant as well. Oh, sorry. I never even thought about that. Okay.
Let's try this.
Coming through where? Coming through my radio mic now?
Yeah.
Okay. Awesome. Awesome sauce. I like the little things and the elephant. Yeah, I like the little things as well. Although it's a very small sentiment. So maybe we go for a smaller card. Maybe we go for a tag or something like that. We've got enjoy the little things. We've got vacation. We could do happy vacation. We've got happy birthday up here. We've got XOXO as well. Enjoy the little things. Thank you. Hey, Craig.
Yeah.
You're the best. It is true. No, don't need all my Kinder. All right. Enjoy the little things with the birdie on the elephant's back. Boom. That's it right there. That's what it's all about. And we need one of these. We'll need an airplane in the air. Or unforgettable memories in the background or something. Because that one was up there and this one was down here. So let's do a little scene. I'm actually, I was going to say I'm going to use the masquerade stencils, but all my Heffy stencils are away. So sad. Never mind. We'll make it work. Okay, I'm going to need a circle die. So let's see if I can. Yes, okay. I'm going to use this one here from Spellbinders, I believe. Okay, I've got a plan now. I'm going to move them to the side while I get these ready. I'm going to do a top folding note card. Measure that up at 5.5. The airplane dragging a sign in the air. Oh, that's a good idea. Let's see if I can build a little scene to go on here. I'm going to cut this out of here if I can find myself a die cutting machine that will do such a thing. Awesome. So we're going to have our elephant and a little birdie. And I'm actually just going to add a little bit of coloring to the back of this, just a tiny bit. If I can find a tool to do so. I'm gonna reach this. Yes, okay, so a little bit of twisted citron distress ink to give the illusion of grass. and then a little bit of tumbled glass on the other side. I even have run out of wipey, so it really is minimum supplies at the moment. But it's good for us to challenge ourselves. So it's all good. So we're gonna go this guy here. Gonna have a tiny birdie on top because it's adorable. We'll have to have an aeroplane in the background. Ooh, it's a silicone stamp, not silicone. Yes, a silicone stamp. So he might not stamp very nicely. Let's give him a go though. I think he's going to be better with an acrylic block. And I'm actually just going to draw on like a banner, like Pam's idea. And hopefully I can see that the ink is pooling, so I might have to fill in some of the gaps. Oh yeah. You might not be able to see it. It hasn't stamped nicely. It's because it's silicone. I have to go in with the old black pen here. All right, I think it looks a bit like an airplane now. And I think I actually might just stamp him straight on there. And then color him in with maybe just, well, I suppose I could use markers on this. This is not alcohol marker friendly cardstock, so it's not going to blend as easily. But I might actually just color him in with some coloring pencils, which I've not used in a long time. Oh, he's adorable. Very sweet little guy. Can someone please tell me where I keep putting down my chamois? There he is. Okay, I'm gonna put it on the shelf behind me. on the shelf behind me in the cubby. So the next time I lose it, you guys are gonna know where it is. All right, I'm gonna keep going till 10:30, maybe a bit longer. We'll see how we get on. I'm gonna curve this little guy a bit. Yes, enjoy the little things. Oh, it's so adorable. So we wanted this to be pulling something. So what do we want it to be pulling is the question. A sentiment that says, I saw this one and I thought the XO, that might be fun. Should we do that? Okay, technically we've used something from everything now, so. What is it like? Should we just go XO? Why not? Let's grab some coloring pencils. Oh, these are the ones that are watercolor. This is not watercolor, cardstock. When has that ever stopped me? This is a gray color, but actually on the card that I'm coloring on, it looks more like a light brown. Do you guys see any of this color at all? So these are the Nouveau watercolor coloring pencils that I got in my Creativation stash. Really was a stash. If you missed the video from last week, you might want to go check it out.
Had loads of people comment on it. All right, I'm gonna go wild here. Add a little bit of water to blend some of this out. I'm going to go really gently though, because this is not watercolor cardstock. I think that's probably enough. Go pink for the banner. I might even go pink for his ear. Yellow for this little dude. It's not really picking up the color. Hard to see really. All right, so here we've got our cards so far. I feel like I want to put maybe some pattern paper in the background. It's been a while since I've used patterned paper. That's cute. I like this. This is from Catherine Pooler. Let's use this one. Hi Eden, how are you doing? Alrighty, let's see. I feel like I want to put a frame or something on it, but this is the biggest circle in the set, so that's not going to work. And I don't have my Heffy doodle stash here, so you might need to just call that one done for now. Let's maybe round the corners, which is also something I haven't done in a while. Let's stick this on. Don't even know where. Did you have a lot of fun while I was gone, says Candy? Oh yes. We did a little stamp roulette, Candy. It was hard tonight though, because they were older stuff and a bit more random. And also I've got limited supplies in my craft room. I like the subtle colors of it. The real soft colors. I think what it needs is a few of my Heffy Doodle clouds. I might have some other clouds here. Let me see. Put some of these away. Rainbow, no. Flat bottom clouds, yes, that might work. Some clouds will be cute, I think. Run these through the big shot over here. Seeing as my Gemini is all packed up. No. I've got 3 clouds here. And I believe these are MFT ones, flat bottomed clouds. This one's a bit big. I feel like I definitely want my Heffy Doodle ones. These ones are too big. These ones are not going to cut it. I'll just have to wait and add a Heffy Doodle cloud, unless I can find a stamp that's got a cloud in it from my stash. Let's see. A smallish cloud. There's one in Yay Kites, but it's still quite big. I'll leave it for now. Don't forget your crocodile and a spare t-shirt. Yes, I've put my crocodile over here by the back door so that I can pick it up on the way out. I hopefully that'll remind me to get your t-shirt as well. Thank you. Okay, let's see if we can do one more card in 12 minutes. Boop, boop, through. Because that is pretty much all the time I'm gonna get. Okay, so if you guys want me to do another, I can't think these days, another stamp roulette, then give me another number. Ooh, give me a number. Got your number. So S for small and L for large. And we'll see what we can do. Hey, Tenbina, how we doing? L4. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's a cutie patootie one. Avriel. S14. Okay, let's try that. Ooh, okay. I'm thinking sentiment. because I don't think the style matches really. So sentiment with critter, I reckon. You'll be in my heart. I love you with all my heart. I'll hold you in my heart. Hugs, smile, miss you. Wow. So I quite like that I'll hold you in my heart bit, because you could have these guys holding something. I think that would work, wouldn't it? We could have somebody holding holding a heart of some description. Or I love you with all my heart. That's also super cute. All right, let's see what we've got. I think if we want to have something quick, let me see if I've got any background dyes. It's not Heffy doodle. This might be a cute background. Maybe I'll go for a lilac purple to match my nails. Ooh, it's too big, that one. I mean, too small. No, it's not gonna fit. Well, we'll do white with a purple insert then. That would work. Let's run this through the machine. You could stamp the critter head behind the heart as if the girl... Oh, yeah, okay. You could, but I don't like the way that they're both very different styles, if you know what I mean. Could probably make that work, but... I'm in a critter mood. In a crittery kind of mood. Soup's cute. All right, let's see. This one should work for this, hopefully. It's a race against time for this one. A little bit of purple. And I'm actually gonna maybe texture this. It's been a long old time before I have used, or since I have used embossing folders, but I'm in the mood. Seeing as I have the physics machine out at the moment. However, I need the other platform for this one. But where would it be if I was a physics platform? Where would I live is the question. Maybe I'm not going to be able to do that then. No, it's not going to fit on that anyway. Let me see if we can make something work around here. embossing plate. Yeah, okay, that'll do. Not as deep as what it probably should be, but you see little bumpies, little Swiss dots. I feel the pain of searching for things. Yes, I am definitely having that kind of painfulness at the moment. So we've got you'll be in my heart. I'll love you with all my heart. I'll hold you in my heart. Hugs, smiles. We could just do hugs or smiles or something, and make it a little. Okay, so I've got 4 minutes to reach my target. Let's do a heart aperture on this guy here. Hearts, hearts, have I got a hearts? Gee whiz, I'm lost without my Heffy Doodle stuff. Stitch star, oval. Nesting hearts, that might do. It's bigger than I wanted. I think that would work. I should have cut it before I embossed it. C'est la vie. We can still see some dots there. Yes, 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 the girl and the rabbit. I don't have time to color the girl, so I have to be sensible here. Gotta make a call. So I think we raise this guy up. Let's get some foam tape. And stick it on. Hey Amanda, can't stay long. Don't worry Amanda, I can't stay long either because I have got a very early journey in the morning. We have a storm. We've been having storms. Our fence practically blew down last week. It was doing this. Ooh. So first of all, Craig woke me up going, "Where's the tent?" I'm like, "What? Where's the tent?" I'm like, "What do you mean, where's the tent?" He's like, "Where's the tent?" In the shed. I can't find it. So the fence was doing this, and he wanted like the guide ropes to see if he could secure it. And oops, that did not go where I wanted it to go. Pop, pop, pop. There we go. And so first of all, he tried to secure it with the guide ropes, and it worked to a degree. And then which one are we going to go for? I feel like I want to do monkey. And then the ropes blew off. It wasn't successful enough. And the guys on the other side then put a big pole to try and secure it. And then we tried a ladder on our side. So between a pole on their side and a ladder on our side, it was trying to keep this fence up. So these guys came around to have a look, and they said that it was actually a good job that we tried to save the fence panels, because they could reuse the fence panels. They just needed to change all the poles and things. So we got that done today. But there's a storm coming tomorrow. So I told the guys that were working that this new fence better stay up in this other storm that's coming. We'll see. Okay, this gives a new meaning to speed coloring. We can do it. Oh, Yells says, critter popping through the heart, no coloring. Oh, I'm so sorry. I didn't see that in time. He's not going to require an awful lot anyway. He's super cute though. I think I need a color to blend them in. Maybe if I scrub hard enough, he'll be okay. Of course he needs a little bit of rosy cheeks, because everybody does. All critters need a bit of rosy cheek action for added fun. Oh, I don't have the dyes of this guy. He'll have to do it the old-fashioned way. And then I think we'll go for... Okay, you guys think, should we go for hugs, love you, or miss you? I don't know why it loses its settings when just because it pops off. It's so dumb. So silly. let's pop him in here. I'm going to put a little bit of foam behind his head, but not his body. So his head is raised up a bit, but his body will tuck in. And in fact, to help secure him, I'm going to put a little bit of glue at the bottom so I can make it work. With whatever dregs of glue I have left over. We've got some more people popping on now. So for those of you who are just joining me, I was saying that I'm finishing up soon, sorry. But I'm packed up, ready to go to a show tomorrow, and I have to have a really early start and a big long drive. So I'm gonna swan off early. I'm just gonna finish up this card, little stamp roulette. Well, part of the challenge right now is that a lot of my craft supplies are in my car. So I'm trying to use like old glue pens that have no life in them. All right, so Judy is saying, Happy Valentine's Day. Happy Valentine's Day. Judy is professing her love to me. Love you too. So it's hard for you guys to see, but this has texture to it. It's got bumpies. Can you see? See the bumpies? That's why no heavy doodle, because it's all packed up, ready to rumble. All packed up. I'm gonna go rogue and add this lovely like pool color to it. Now where is my trimmer? Here it is. Oops. Aw, Jesus, always love you and your creations. Aw, gee shucks, you're so nice. Okay, so this I'm going to pop on here. So we get a little tiny peep off that pool color note card behind. And it means that we can add the love you message on here like this. I don't even know where. Happy Valentine's Day. Hi. You're gonna go like love you, love you, love you. Probably don't need this many, but hey ho. All right. Feel like I don't know, maybe I should just go for one love you. Yeah, you know what? I am, and I'm going to angle this. Just gonna brand myself instead of cleaning my stump. So I want this to be like this. And this is going to go here, but I want another piece of sort of darker color beneath it. So I'm going to just use this to darken it up. Can you see? And that is a BG23. Just gonna trim this little guy down. Oh, Jen, seeing as I just saw you there. I was at Hobbycraft, which is a bit like Michael's, I guess. And they had tiny trimmers, and I bought one to take with me up to Birmingham tomorrow. Oh, and it's your fault. It is. It's your fault. You're to blame. Just want to add another kind of texture to it, if that makes sense. Another kind of dimension. The same color tone, but the same color family, but a different tone. Love tiny tools. Ah! It was only like £3, so it was like $4. It wasn't the one that you had though. It wasn't that branded. I can't remember what that was. Was it We Are Memory Keepers, the one that you got? It was very much a, I don't need those, but I want it kind of thing. Overlap. Hey, Aunt Max. All right, that's card number 3 and the last one for tonight. I'm so sad because I'm having lots of new people come on now. Obviously getting to that part in America where you guys are finished with work. But with a long journey ahead of me tomorrow and still stuff that I need to pack up, then I'm afraid I have to call it a night for tonight. But there shall be another time, no doubt. Got 3 cards. My thing has gone really blown out. This one is my favorite because it had the glimmer paste background that I had that done in advance so that I could wash out the card quickly. I love it. This one then was my stamp roulette for some older products, using some coloring pencil on there. And also this is a 1 layer, this section here. And then a bit more texture with this little dude. And some more pastel colors coming through. So lots and lots of fun. Okay, you guys. Oh, Marie says, love my nails. I love my nails too. Big shout out to Bex, who did my nails today. And she was an absolute trooper because Craig went off to play football and we had the guys in the garden. And I went over to Bex and I was like, I've got a dog problem. I can't leave him at home because the people in the garden are there. And he was just going to completely drive himself insane, wanting to like bark at them or whatever. And she was like, just bring him in. I said, oh, thank you so much. So thank you so much. Thank you, Yels, for saying enjoy my crafty weekend. I shall indeed try. I do have to try and recap everything that I need to bring with me because I feel like I've got definitely things on my list that I said I was going to bring and I haven't packed yet. So I'm going to go and figure that out just now. Thanks for joining me, you guys, and I shall see you next week. Bye-bye. Happy crafting. Have a great week.